Hello, I'm Johnny, and today's topic is about Embiid scoring 52 points. Will he be the MVP this year? The Lakers have a 4-game winning streak. Which team will take the 5th spot in the Western Conference?
No vest.
Today there are many NBA games, but we'll focus on the Western Conference. Before that, let's talk about the Golden State Warriors' Andrew Wiggins, who has returned to the team after missing some time. According to reporters, he was absent due to his father dealing with medical issues. In the past, we couldn't find the reason for his absence, so we didn't want to comment on it. For unofficial news, it's best just to take a look and rely on official sources to be fair to the team and the players. Wiggins' return before the playoffs is crucial for the Warriors since he's a core player on both offense and defense. Congratulations to Warriors fans. Next, let's discuss the Mavericks. Yesterday, Luka Doncic admitted in an interview that the team's defense is terrible and that anyone can score against them. Doncic also acknowledged his own poor defense, mainly due to a lack of rest, making it hard for him to give his all on both ends of the court. Regardless of whether you agree with him, my opinion remains unchanged. The Mavericks should focus on next season, even if they have a chance to make the playoffs this season. The main reason is that they have to deal with the contracts of Christian Wood and Kyrie Irving during the offseason. The management should think about who to keep, how much to pay, and who the core players will be. Also, whether to change the head coach is worth considering. Moving on to the games, the 76ers faced the Celtics today. MVP candidate Joel Embiid scored 52 points, making 20 of 25 shots, resulting in a high field goal percentage. This performance is a significant boost for him towards the end of the season. However, during a recent game against the Nuggets, Embiid did not play, leading Nuggets fans to search for him. Many commentators, including Kendrick Perkins, believe that Embiid's absence in that game is detrimental, even describing it as dodging. Perkins said he wouldn't vote for him. If Embiid had scored 40 or 50 points against the Nuggets and led the team to victory, he would have had a better chance of being the MVP. Unfortunately, he didn't play, so keep that in mind. On the Celtics side, Jaylen Brown didn't play, and Derek White scored a team-high 26 points. In one play, Marcus Smart intentionally missed a free throw, grabbed the rebound, and created an opportunity for White to shoot. It was a beautiful play, but the Celtics ultimately lost on the road. Focusing on the Western Conference again, the Kings defeated the Pelicans 121-103 today. With this victory, they secured a top 3 seed in the West. In other words, even if the Suns win all their remaining games, they can't catch up to the 3rd spot because the two teams are 4 games apart, and the Suns only have 3 games left. In fact, this season marks the first time the Kings have made it to the playoffs since 2006. So, if you're a Kings fan, you must be thrilled. To be honest, the team's performance this season has surprised many experts and fans, making them search for their glasses. Not only do they have a good record, but the more critical aspect is that Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox not only made it to the All-Star game during the season but also have a chance to be selected for the All-NBA teams. This young team is definitely one of the most impressive teams this season. In this game, Domantas Sabonis posted another triple-double, and although he's not a top MVP candidate, he is ranked 6th in the latest MVP rankings, even higher than Luka Doncic. This just shows how outstanding his abilities are. The first place is held by the Nuggets' Nikola Jokic, and second place goes to the 76ers' Joel Embiid, so that's something for you to reference. We also made a video about the Kings' offense 2 weeks ago, so if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. In short, Domantas Sabonis' style on the offensive end resembles that of his older brother Chris Webber, referring to his passing ability and vision. As for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram scored a team-high 22 points. After the loss, the Pelicans' record stands at 40 wins and 39 losses, ranking 8th in the Western Conference. Moving on to the Timberwolves, their opponent today was the Nets, and the game ended with a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, 107-102. With this win, their record is now 40 wins and 40 losses, with a 50% win rate, ranking 9th in the Western Conference. Currently, the Timberwolves and the Pelicans both have 40 wins, but it's essential to note that this season, the two teams have each won one of their 2 matchups, and they will face off again in the final game of the regular season. This game will be a must-win for both teams. In this game, Anthony Edwards scored a team-high 23 points, while the Nets' Spencer Dinwiddie scored 30 points. Additionally, Mikal Bridges scored 24 points. Speaking of Mikal Bridges, he and the Lakers' AD were recently named Eastern and Western Conference Players of the Week. My opinion remains unchanged. Next season, Mikal Bridges will be a hot topic for the All-Star Game and the Most Improved Player award. As for the Lakers, their opponent today was the Jazz. In this game, D'Angelo Russell did not play, and the head coach said that his foot was still a bit uncomfortable. Jazz star Lauri Markkanen also did not play. It was initially thought that the Lakers would easily win this game, as both AD and LBJ were playing. However, the game went into overtime before a winner was decided. What happened? In the final moments of the fourth quarter, the currently popular AR scored 7 points, including a three-pointer that helped the Lakers take a 124-114 lead. It seemed like the Lakers would secure the win, but Ochai Agbaji hit a three-pointer, and even more importantly, big man Kelly Olynyk dribbled past half-court and shot a three-pointer from a full step behind the arc, banking it in. Add Damian Jones' final 2 free throws, and the Jazz mounted a 10-0 run to send the game into overtime. So fans, don't ask why we're discussing Austin Reaves lately. The reason is that his recent performance has been outstanding. Let's talk about LBJ here. This game shows the difference the Lakers have in crucial moments with or without him. In reality, if LBJ hadn't been in the overtime, the Jazz might have won. It's no problem for LeBron to have an all-out game occasionally, but fans should know that this was his highest scoring game since his return at the end of March. However, in my opinion, the other Lakers players need to perform better, especially since he's already 38 years old. For the Jazz, 3 players scored 20-plus points: Kelly Olynyk, Ochai Agbaji, and THT. Despite their loss, the Jazz still have a chance to make the play-in tournament, but honestly, it's extremely difficult. As for the Lakers, their current record is 41 wins and 38 losses, the same as the Clippers. These two teams will face off tomorrow in the Battle of Los Angeles, which I believe will be the focus of basketball fans worldwide. Now let's talk about the Warriors, who faced the Thunder today. This game was also a must-win for the Warriors, considering the Lakers are catching up. However, Klay Thompson did not play in this game. The team started with Jordan Poole, Anthony Lamb, Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Jonathan Kuminga. It was a high-scoring game, with the Thunder leading 79-69 at halftime. Both teams broke 100 points by the end of the third quarter, but the Thunder remained in the lead. No worries, as everyone knows the Warriors excel at making a comeback. They demonstrated this once again with a 34-19 run in the fourth quarter. Jordan Poole was on fire, scoring 18 points in the fourth alone, just 1 point less than the entire Thunder team. With just over 3 minutes left in the game, Poole's three-pointer extended the Warriors' lead to 11 points. The Warriors won 136-125, bringing their record to 42 wins and 38 losses, placing them 5th in the Western Conference. Both Stephen Curry and Jordan Poole scored over 30 points, which was crucial to the team's victory. However, I want to talk about Donte DiVincenzo, who came off the bench and scored 16 points with the highest plus-minus on the team at plus 28. He had already scored 18 points in the previous game against the Nuggets and has been in excellent form recently. If he can maintain this level of performance, along with Andrew Wiggins returning, the Warriors' positions 1-4 can be promising. On the Thunder's side, SGA scored a team-high 32 points. After the loss, their record stands at 38 wins and 42 losses, ranking 10th in the West. They currently lead the 11th place Mavericks by half a game, so the Mavericks still have a chance to make the play-in tournament. Finally, let's talk about the Suns. After defeating the Spurs today, they secured the 4th seed in the West, leading the Warriors by 2.5 games. The Suns can't move up to the top 3, so it's worth watching if they'll go all out in the remaining games. They have 3 games left against the Nuggets, Lakers, and Clippers. If they're sure to be the 4th seed, their key players could rest. However, the Suns could also choose to try and knock a team down to the play-in tournament, so it remains to be seen whether their key players will rest against the Lakers and Clippers. Tomorrow's Battle of Los Angeles will decide which team will claim the 5th seed in the Western Conference. So, don't miss this crucial battle tomorrow. If you can't watch the game due to work or school, don't worry, you can catch up on my channel in the evening, where I'll provide you with the latest NBA updates. The Western Conference race is heating up, and every game counts as teams vie for playoff positions or a chance to compete in the play-in tournament. Basketball fans worldwide are eagerly awaiting the outcomes of these games, as they will shape the landscape of the NBA playoffs. Stay tuned for more exciting basketball action as the regular season comes to an exciting conclusion.